The man who survived two atomic bombs. August 6, 1945. Tsutomu Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima on a work trip. He was just stepping off a tram when the sky turned white. The first atomic bomb exploded. Burned, deaf, and barely alive, he crawled out. 3 days later, bandaged and limping, he made it home. Home was Nagasaki. Yes, he survived both bombs, and he lived to be 93. If death had a checklist, this man tore it apart. Dick Williams, the man who survived the Titanic. April 15, 1912, the Titanic sinks into the freezing Atlantic. Dick Williams jumps into the -2 degrees Celsius water. He swims for over 6 hours. His legs literally frostbitten. Crew begged to amputate. He said, "Not my legs. I play tennis." He kept them. And he didn't just walk again, he went on to win Wimbledon. The man beat the sea and then beat the world. Jacob Miller but shot between the eyes, but he walked away. Jacob Miller was a soldier in the American Civil War. One bullet changed everything. Right between the eyes. His entire unit thought he was dead. Left behind. But Jacob, he blinked. Then he stood. Not only did he survive, he lived 31 more years. And the bullet, it stayed lodged in his skull for the rest of his life. Indumiso Mona, who killed a leopard with bare hands, deep in the South African bush. Indumiso Mona was walking when a leopard ambushed him. A wild leopard with claws and fangs. He had no gun, no knife, just his hands. He wrestled that beast tooth for tooth. It bit his neck. He grabbed its throat. When villagers found him, he was drenched in blood. Yes, but also the leopard's. He lived. The animal didn't. A true warrior, carved by survival. Julianne Kopke, who survived plane crash Christmas Eve, 1971. Lightning struck Julianne's plane over Peru. It disintegrated midair. She fell 10,000 feet still strapped to her seat. Crashed into the Amazon rainforest. Everyone else gone. Julianne alive. With a broken collarbone, no food, no shoes. She walked through snakes, insects, and darkness for 11 days. At 17, she found a village. They couldn't believe it. Neither could the world. Roy Sullivan, who survived the lightning. Roy Sullivan was a U.S. park ranger. Nature was his home, but lightning hated him. Over 35 years, lightning struck him 7 times. Once through a window, once while fishing, once inside a ranger tower. Burned hats, scarred skin, even lost his eyebrows. But he never died from it. The odds of this, 1 in 10 septillion. Roy was nature's punching bag, and he still smiled through it. These weren't superheroes. No capes, no powers. Just humans with an iron will to live. What would you do if death came knocking? Which one shocked you the most? Comment below. Subscribe for more interesting video like this.